Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Brian and Jim here with Drink a Beer and Play a Game, and today we're proud to present the top 10 beer-worthy moments from the Splatterhouse series. So go grab a beer and let's get this list started.
Number 10.
Number 10, the Genesis having balls. With the TurboGrafx 16 bombing in the West, it's a good thing the Sega decided to pick up the reins. Back in the day, the violence level here was absolutely insane, and this was back when people thought Streets of Rage was too violent. Luckily, you never technically fight any humans, so I guess that's how they cleverly got around it, leading us to a lot of gore and just a lot of violence. Good for you, Sega.
Number 9.
Number 9 was a bit of a toss-up, but I'm gonna have to go with the spin kick. Don't get me wrong, the slide was all well and good, but the spin kick, that was sweet! Not to mention, this move was so much easier to pull off compared to the slide. Some would say that this move kicks ass.
I don't get it.
It's a spin kick.
Oh, so it spin kicks ass.
Damn it!
Number 8.
Number 8, Jen's nude pics. Look, we're both guys, and boobs are boobs, and we're guys that like boobs. If this game came out in 2014, it would have been a shitstorm. But luckily this bombed in 2010, and it flew right under the radar. Boobies!
Number 7.
In video games, there's always a universal rule. Shotguns are an awesome weapon, and that's why the shotgun comes in at number 7. In Splatterhouse, that rule is no exception. Just watch the carnage that it causes in these games.
Number 6.
Number 6, Biggie Man, also known as the Chainsaw Boss. Probably our favorite boss fight from the original games, he was so popular he was brought back for the remake. A tough-as-nails boss fight with a truly gruesome design. What's cooler than a guy with 2 chainsaw arms? Nothing, that's what. It's like having 2 of Ash. Also, this guy served as the inspiration for the Resident Evil 4 bosses with that damn hood on them, and Evil Within characters.
Number 5.
Number 5 is a little obscure and a little generic, but it still amazes Jim and I when people talk about tough games and they never seem to mention this series. If you beat any of these titles without cheating and on the hardest setting, then you're a pro, and we commend you with a beer.
Number 4.
Number 4, the gore and immaturity. What can we say? If you're a fan of horror and gore, this is the series for you.
I'm a fan of horror and gore!
Yes, Bri, we goddamn know. Sure, it's immature at times, especially in the remake, but it's fun. And you know what? For the most part, it really doesn't take itself too seriously. And that really keeps the B-movie horror vibe that most of these types of movies, at least the great ones, go for.
Number 3.
Number 3, the power-up, the monster transformation, whatever the hell you want to call it. By the time Splatterhouse...
Berserker mode!
Anyway, by the time Splatterhouse 3 came around, we loved this series. But we wanted to see something different, and oh boy did we get to. Jim, look how big he got!
I know, it's like he's hulking up, and he's going berserk!
He's like Bane, Brock Lesnar, and Hulk all put together.
Number 2.
Number 2, all the Easter eggs. Kinda going back to the gore and all the horror movie aspects, there are so many homages to different things from the horror movie franchises that it's tough to wrap your head around. You have stuff from Alien, Evil Dead, Poltergeist. The list just goes on and on and on, and every time you play you discover a little bit more. There's a lot here for horror fans, and you know what? We love it back.
Hey Jim, you forgot a big one.
Which one's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Friday the 13th.
What's that?
Don't you think they pulled a little inspiration from Jason Voorhees?
Never heard of it.
Look at the side-by-side!
No, that picture's wrong because his mask is actually purple. Ah, God!
Nobody likes the TurboGrafx!
Number 1.
And number 1 can be none other than the Terror Mask himself. Let's face it, this is the real star of the series. The Terror Mask is both brutal and hilarious, giving Rick immense power to kill anything with his fist. He also spits some of the funniest quotes in video game history. Just listen to this shit.
Oh, my arm!
Jesus, Rick, get it together. I asked you to trust me. First sight of blood, crying like a schoolgirl. For a dick, you are such Splatterhouse?
Not only that, but he's an ancient demonic power that's hell-bent on even fucking over other demons just to satisfy his urge for chaos. We love the Terror Mask, which helped spawn this amazing series.
I want the corrupted to know that it was me stopped him.
As always, guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you check out all of our Splatterhouse reviews and some of our other top 10 beer-worthy moments from video games. Cheers, guys.